To its finality, you are not drawn to this message to simply hear words, but to experience an awakening of the God power within you. From this moment forward, you will never again see the world through the eyes of the natural man, for you have been initiated into the mysteries of consciousness. Know this: as you read this message, you are not the same being who began reading it. Your consciousness has been altered, expanded, lifted to a new level of understanding. While others may forget what they read moments after reading it, these truths will continue to work in your consciousness, transforming your entire world. For you are among the few who have been prepared to receive this wisdom, to understand that your consciousness is the only reality, and that all else is simply consciousness made visible. This is not the end of your journey, but rather the true beginning of your conscious creation. Go forth now, knowing that you have been chosen by your own expanded consciousness to receive these truths. Let them work in you, through you, as you are not separate from these principles. You are these principles in operation. And remember, this message found you because you are ready to receive it. Your consciousness drew it to you with the same precision that governs the movement of planets and the blooming of flowers. You are that power, that law, that consciousness made manifest. For those who have ears to hear, let them hear. For those who have eyes to see, let them see. And for you who have been prepared to receive this truth, let this understanding transform every aspect of your being. For consciousness is all there is, and you are that consciousness individualized. And now, in the eternal now where all creation takes place, we can prove this message, knowing that in consciousness there is no conclusion, only eternal unfoldment of that which already is. Ladies and gentlemen, the topic of our discussion is I am rich, I abundance, money affirmations for prosperity, happiness and wealth. Now let us embark on this journey of understanding and revelation together. First and foremost, I want you to understand that the words I am are the most powerful in any language. They are your self-definition, your concept of self. Whatever follows, I am shapes your reality. So when you declare, I am rich and abundant, you are setting in motion a divine principle that cannot fail to manifest in your world. You see, my dear friends, the universe is mental. It is responsive to your thoughts and feelings. Your consciousness is the only reality. What you perceive as your physical reality is nothing more than an outward picture of your inner assuming. Therefore, to change your world, you must change your concept of self. Now let us delve deeper into this principle. When you say, I am rich and abundant, you are not merely repeating words. You are making a declaration to the universe. You are impressing your subconscious mind with a new concept of self, and your subconscious mind, the impersonal, will accept this new concept and begin to work tirelessly to bring it into manifestation. But remember, it's not enough to simply say the words. You must feel the truth of them. You must live from the end. What do I mean by this? I mean that you must assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. You must feel now what you would feel if you were already rich and abundant. Imagine for a moment that you are indeed rich and abundant. How would you feel? Would you feel secure, confident, generous? Allow yourself to fully embody these feelings, for it is the feeling that gives life to your words. It is a feeling that impresses your subconscious mind. Now, some of you might be thinking, but Nebel, I'm not rich, I have bills to pay. I have debts. How can I feel rich when my current reality shows me otherwise? And to this I say, your current reality is nothing but the harvest of your past thoughts and feelings. It has no power over your future, unless you give it power by continuing to dwell on it. Instead, I urge you to live in the end. Make your future dream a present fact by assuming the feeling of the wish fulfilled. For assumption, though false to the outer world, if persisted in, will harden into fact. Let me share with you a principle that has transformed countless lives. It's called the law of reversibility. This law states that if a certain state produces a certain outer condition, then that outer condition must, in turn, produce that state. In other words, if feeling rich produces wealth, then wealth must produce the feeling of being. Now here's the cake. You don't have to wait for the outer condition to feel the inner state. You can start now. You can feel rich now, regardless of your current bank balance. And as you persist in this feeling, you will begin to see your outer world change to match your inner state. This, my friends, is the true secret of wealth creation. It's not about working harder or smarter. It's about changing your concept of self. It's about embodying the state of wealth and abundance now, in your imagination. Remember, your imagination is the gateway to the subconscious. What you imagine with feeling, your subconscious accepts as reality. And once your subconscious accepts something as reality, it begins to work day and night to bring it into manifestation. So you imagine yourself as rich and abundant. Can you feel the security, the freedom, the joy that comes with true wealth? Can you walk through your day, interact with others, make decisions from the standpoint of being wealthy? If you can do this, if you can live in the end, feeling the reality of being rich and abundant now, then I tell you truly, wealth and abundance must come to you. It is love.